Hola amigos, en este video vamos a aprender el alfabeto o el abecedario. So this video we are going to be looking at the Spanish alphabet. I have been taught and learned and I teach two words for the word alphabet in Spanish, and they are right there on your screen, and they are alfabeto and abecedario. So I'm not sure if one is used more in other places, but they're both understood. So either one's good, I think. So I'm going to go through and give you the pronunciation of all of the letters of the alphabet, and then I'm going to point out some other things that you're going to want to know when learning how to pronounce the Spanish letters. So we'll start here at the beginning. A, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, G, G, H, H, I, I, J, J, K, K, L, L, M, M, N, N, Ñ, Ñ, O, O, P, P, Q, Q, R, R, S, S, T, T, U, U, B, B, W, W, X, X, Y, Y, Z, Z. So now if you're watching this and you've already learned the Spanish alphabet, you might be yelling at the screen saying, that's not how that letter's pronounced. Well, there are some letters that take on different pronunciations. Some people will say it a certain way in one country, and some people will say it a different way in the other country. So I'm just going to point out a few things to you so you know what they are. So I'm going to go back through all the letters again, and if there's something weird about it, I'll tell you. Otherwise, I'm just going to skip it, and I'll just say it one more time for you, okay? So there's A. Now, with the letter B, because the letters B and V are pronounced the same in Spanish, they have the same pronunciation, we have to distinguish between the two. So, like if I wanted to spell something to you, and I said be, that could be a B or a V. So to distinguish, I have to call the letter something different. So for a letter B, some people might say B grande or B larga, which literally means big B or long B. I think that there are some other things that people say as well, but those are the two more common ones that I've heard. Going down, we have C, D, E, F, G. Some people have difficulty with the letter G. It's kind of like it's almost like you're gonna spit, or you have something phlegm or something stuck in your throat, and then you say hey at the end of it. G. H, I, J, K. So the letter K is pretty much only going to be found in foreign words like kiwi or koala, for example. L, M, N, Ñ. So the Ñ, that little thing you see at the top of it, it's called a tilde, and it makes it become an Ñ. And the sound it makes is kind of like the NY in the word canyon in English, that Ñ sound. O, easy. P, Q, R. So the letter R, the r sound that it makes, that movement that the tongue is doing is similar to what your tongue does when you say the word ladder. When you're saying the D's in ladder, the movement where it kind of hits the top of your mouth is very similar to the r sound that you need to make when you're making the R sound. S, T, U. Okay, with letter V, like I said earlier, the B and the V are the same in Spanish, are pronounced the same in Spanish. So somewhat, and I believe it's just in Spain, but the letter V is going to be called an uve in Spain instead of a B. But if other Spanish speakers in other countries will call it a B, like they call a B a B and a V a B. So to distinguish between the two, they might say B chica or B corta instead of saying B grande or B larga, like I said for the B earlier. Now the W, I could say it a few different ways. I could say W, W, or W. X. The Y, I typically call it an Y, which literally means Greek eye. But I know that in Spain, they don't call it that. They call it the Y, I guess, which sounds kind of funny to me because I've never used that, but it's out there. And then Zeta, and I do want to point out with the letter Z, that the letters S and Z in Spanish both make a S sound. In English, the Z is a Z sound, but we don't do that in Spanish. If it's by itself, it's going to make an S sound, and rather than a Z sound. And then a couple other things I want to point out to you is that there used to be more letters in the Spanish alphabet. There used to be the letter CH, which was the Che. That was eliminated a few years ago. There was also the double L, which was the Eye, which also was eliminated. And then there was also the letter, the double R, which was the R. It was just kind of like an extension of the R, just a longer version of it. But those have all since been eliminated, and now we're down to, I believe that's 27 letters of the Spanish alphabet. So actually I decided to throw a little bit of practice in here for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell 4 words for you in Spanish using the Spanish alphabet, and then I want you to try and write down the words I'm spelling for you, just as kind of a little bit of a practice. I'm not going to be using all of the letters of the alphabet, but I will be using quite a few. So if you want to write it down, you can. If you want to stick around for practice, I will say each letter twice. And I'll probably get faster towards the end, so just replay it again if you need to. Okay, so here comes the first word, and then I'll move down to it and show you if you got it right or not. Okay, here's the first word. Se, H, I, se, a, ese. Okay, pause it if you don't want to see it yet, but here comes the answer for the first word. Chicas is the answer, girls. Okay, here comes the second word. It's going to be 7 letters. Okay, I'll say each letter twice, one more time. H, O, M, B grande, R, A, S. Okay, here comes the answer for the second word. Pause it if you don't want to see it just yet. Hombres, men. Next word is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters long. Here we go. We'll say each letter twice. Se, O, M, Pe, U, Te, A, De, O, R, A. Comes the answer for that long word. All right, and then I'm going to give you one more word. It's short. It's only 4 letters. Say each letter twice. B grande, A, N, O. Okay, so your last word is baño for bathroom. Okay, so that was a little bit of practice for you. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you later.